Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Well, I guess that's good morning, everybody. As soon as they heard the door shut, they lost it here. Spring's back. It's like +5 right now, which it wasn't supposed to be that warm. Actually, did I say the date's March? I think it's March 25th. I'm not sure. I'll put the right date on the screen if I'm wrong. But it's been last night. It was +7 last night. I was out here with the ducks. I came out about 9 o'clock. I've been working on the computer, fixing my eBay business here, and I'm hating it, man. Oh, I hate that life. Anyways, and at the rate I'm going, I'm going to be like probably another 4 or 5 days stuck in the office. So I'm missing the ducks big time, guys. But I was out here last night, did the water for the ducks because it was so nice out, and it's really nice now, but it's supposed to get like cool tonight, -7. So I've got to adjust the clocks on the pen lights so they can stay out longer, because last night the ducks really wanted to stay out last night, and it was dark and I was tired and I was burnt out and I never adjusted the clock. But the Miss Goose is over there again. She's got herself a spot. Look at that. Now, I don't know if there's an egg there today. There should be, because yesterday there wasn't. But the ducks are, they're really enjoying this. Look at the mud. Alright, I don't see any eggs out here in the pen, so hopefully there's a ton of eggs. We're going to go into the barn here. Actually, my dog's gone. I'm going to, oh shoot, ever muddy. It does, because it stayed so warm last night, everything's really soft. Gotta give Doug a call, so I might have to edit this out. Doug! Oh, there he is. Come on! Doug, come! Oh, you know, that dog, you can say, come here, come, you can do all the words, but unless you say, Doug, come, he doesn't listen. That's the one thing I don't know how I trained him that way, because it's so funny, because oh, look at this crazy dog, Dougie. Hey, at least he's coming to me near the fence. Yeah, I don't know why this dog. It's like, unless you say those two words together, Doug, come. It's so funny. You know what's really funny is editing. When I'm editing, and I edit out a lot of times when I'm calling Doug, but when I'm editing it on the laptop, and I'm calling him in the laptop, or on the laptop, and Doug's in the house, and he comes over, and he's just like, he listens better to the laptop than he does me. It's so funny. And then he pushes against me, and he's got the chair so tight, he pushes against the chair so tight I can't even work, and then he starts nudging me, and it's all on the laptop. It's so funny. The dog listens amazing to the laptop. But now he's been real good today. He's actually been really good the last couple of days. He's getting better, aren't you, Doug? All right, let's get this egg recon happening. Oh, Dougie's got lots of mud on his belly already. Oh, and I gotta clean this barn out. I gotta do that this weekend. I gotta go to my neighbor's place and get a couple bales of straw from him, because I don't have time to do a straw run this week, because I have to go to the city to the freaking pawn shop and get rid of a bunch of junk out of my garage here tomorrow. That's the plan. So, all right, I'm gonna get the egg recon happening here, see what we get, and then I gotta go back and start my job that I hate. Well, hopefully the pivot has worked today, right, Doug? We've had bad luck with these things this week. Oh, look at the filth in here. And I hate this, but I gotta deal with my other part of my life here right now. And the ducks are outside, so. All right, I got the lights actually for tonight. They're gonna stay on outside all night. So the ducks don't even have to come in here, which will probably mean I'll have eggs everywhere outside. Come on, little girl. Come on out. Come on out. Come on. Are you going to be like Doug? You only listen to certain words? Okay, come on. There. Oh. Oh, that one looks like it hurt. There was a little bit of red on it there. That must have hurt the poor little duck coming out. Plus, next week I gotta get my job done that I'm working on here. Oh, it sucks, guys. You have no idea. I gotta get it done so that I can get working on setting up the ducks, the Muscovy, so they're on their own. Goose is not using this corner anymore. It's bizarre. She's outside. Oh, this really needs to be cleaned, and I can't today, unfortunately. Oh, they're outside playing in the mud, in the water, and they're having fun outside. So it's not like they're stuck in here. Oh, we got a good whack of eggs this morning. I'm gonna go to the Asian grocery store tomorrow and get rid of all these eggs. I'm taking a load down, I tell you. They ran out. Actually, I was talking to them on the phone, and they were like, "Oh, come down now." I didn't know. I'll come down Friday. It's so funny. They always like just want you to drop what you're doing. I'm like, no. If I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna go down when I have other things to do, and Friday I got other things to do. So, oh, this is a big bucket of eggs. I should have counted them. Oh, this is nasty wet. Not nice in here. Oh, those two are really clean. They must have not got rolled around yet. All right, let's say SCOBY. I didn't bring any water. I guess you can drink outside. I brought them down water last night. Oh, this dog. He's being so good now. He's not totally over the shock on the fence thing, and he's not shaking anymore, but at least he's hanging around me, which is a really big difference from where he was last week. Alright. We didn't eat much food in here last night. I bet you the feeder and the metal shed's bone dry. There's nothing left inside. We'll go over there and see what's happening. I might have to take some feed over there so that they can, they seem to, when they're out in the pen, they like to feed in the metal shed. I think it's just because it's closer to all the activity over there. They're like social butterflies, you know. They've got their little hangout they got to do. Oh, look at this dog. He's being so good today. What a difference. Oh, man, I'm so happy I got him back to normal. I just got to keep that fence off when he's around the yard so he doesn't get zapped. All right, let's go into the pen and see what's happening in there for eggs. We're going to go through the big gate because it's less of a mud fest. All right, Doug. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, that is gross. Oh, man, spring. It won't be long and we'll be able to turn on the water out here. I don't see any eggs there. Holy mackerel, look at the eggs in the nest. Okay, she's sitting on a whole bunch of duck eggs. Just listen to her. I gotta take those from her. She's hatching ducklings. Holy mackerel, watch, I'll get attacked here. I'll take the glasses off here, guys, so you can see. I don't know if it's going to video. I don't have the big camera with me, but look at that. There's a whack of eggs in there. I don't know if I got the game. It's hard to point these things in the right direction, but that's a whack of eggs. I got to take those away from her. It's too early to start. They barely were in their water. It's still clean. Just listen to them. They want out so bad, but I can't let them out because I'm in the garage on the second story in my office, and I can't hear if anything's going on out here. And Doug's in with me. He's being a Klingon in the garage. Oh, they still got feed in here. There's another egg. I gotta clean this place out too. It's actually the wet feed on the floor smells fermenting. Oh, we got eggs everywhere, guys. I should have counted them this morning. Oh. Yeah, that feed right there on the floor has actually got a fermenting smell to it. Oh, I got so much cleaning up to do. But I got to deal with my life because I'm in a role right now of dealing with all that business crap. So like I said, I want to get my garage back, and I'd like to get rid of the stuff that I'm stuck with from my previous old business. It's time to close that chapter in my life, if you know what I mean. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, these are hard to get at. All right. Holy mollies, there's a lot of eggs in here. Wouldn't it be funny if I got attacked from behind right now by a upset goose? It looks like only one goose egg. Oh, look at that. Nice clean. Look at that. See, they're perfect examples of incubator eggs. They're nice and clean. Okay, so there's 2. 7 duck eggs and 1 goose egg. You know what would be really funny? And it's something that, you know, we could actually think about doing here, is just let the goose have some duck eggs and let her raise them. That'd be funny. Oh, that's a big bucket, man. Look how full that is. I gotta get rid of this tool here so I don't drop the bucket of eggs. Yeah, if she hatched, but then that was screwed because the duck would show up a week early to her gosling. So, man, this is nasty. Oh, poor Dougie. I gotta give him a little bit of a shower up at the house before I let him back in the house. So I still gotta edit yesterday's video. Oh, I gotta fix the timer, guys. All right, I got the timer reset up here, or properly reconfigured, I should say. I've got it so that it's on all night here. Because the ducks don't want to be inside. This morning at 5 o'clock, I could hear them outside wanting to come out, and I looked out. I rolled out of bed and took a look, and they were all hanging around the front of the barn. They wanted to come out. I guess they were hot inside last night. It reminds me, I gotta open the window because it's really damp inside the barn too. Oh boys, it's slippery, guys. Nothing like duck poop on top of ice. It's like grease. All right, let's open that. There. Oh, look at them all. All right. Okay, let's get the bucket. Oh boys, this is tricky walking. It's all ice here. But we've got nice weather today. +4. I think it's supposed to rain. All right. Well, guys, that's it for today. Like I said, I'm back to my life of cleaning out my garage and getting ready. I gotta go to the city tomorrow. So tomorrow, I know for sure I won't be doing any filming because I gotta load my truck up and blow down to the city and spend a day down there in the concrete jungle. All right. I'll come back out later. I'm gonna come down later and do their water later this afternoon. Like I said, I was down here last night. It was about 8:45. I did their water last night just before all the lights turned off. So they've got clean water over there. It's funny that Goose is sitting on all the duck eggs. I think I think honestly, guys, that my geese think they're ducks. That's why they're sharing the nest. Because my neighbor down the road, his geese are really aggressive towards the ducks. Just watching here. All the ducks are going back into the nest. She's going back in now. She's upset at me. But that's going to be the goose. I'm going to make that for the geese. That seems to where she wants to be. We just got to get this, the melt. As soon as that block of ice is gone there and I can clean that out and get her set up, then I can just leave her alone. I won't touch anything. And I got to be careful because, her nest could get really full of duck eggs. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on the ducks. I never thought of that. I'm going to have to make sure the ducks don't load up her nest with eggs and screw everything up here. So it's sort of bad that my geese aren't territorial on their nest because the ducks they're like sponging off her. Oh, poor Dougie. He's so good this week. He's doing so much better. All right, guys, that's it. I gotta go to work. I gotta go sit in front of the computer and do a whole bunch of eBay crap. Man, you don't realize when you're sorting through stuff and taking pictures, oh, it's such a tedious job. But hey, at least the mechanism's there to help me clean out the garage. Gotta look at it positive. I got up to the house again. I forgot the big camera. Oh, I definitely feel rain. It's really, really feeling damp feeling, as in some real moistures in the air. I don't know. I haven't looked at the internet to see what the forecast is, but it feels like we're gonna have a good rainstorm. The sky is it's really dark, and it's we could use actually a rainstorm, make it really sloppy, But the ducks are all over the pen here. I'll give you a last shot here before I go and get on with my day. Look at them. They're all over the pen. They really, if I let them out right now, guys, they would absolutely destroy this area between the house and the pen. And it looks like the goose is back into her nest. And the scobies are over here. They're mad at me because I took all their eggs. Oh man, I'm gonna be so glad when I can turn the water back on inside the pen. No more dragging the hose out. All right, I gotta go and I'm gonna have my breakfast, and then I'm gonna go and spend probably the next 12 hours sitting in front of a computer doing my other life. Well, I've had enough of the computer work here. I'm just gonna do my chores at the end of the day and fill up. Actually, I'm gonna unload the truck of my feed that I've got in the back of the truck and give the ducks some clean water here. But it was sort of funny. I was coming back and forth between the house and the garage, and oh, shiver buddy. And the geese were at the gate looking at me. Like they were waiting for me to let them out. It was so funny because I didn't have the camera because I'm doing like I said, I'm doing my other life here, and I look up and there was all 5 of them were at the gate. It is so messy, and now it's supposed to go to -7 tonight. So I called my neighbor, and he's gonna let me have 3 bales of straw tomorrow. When I come back from the city, I'll grab the straw, and that way I think tomorrow afternoon when I get back from the city, I'll clean the barn out, because I really don't like the way it's filthy in there. So I'm gonna get the hose out here and do some duck chores and unload my truck and load my truck full of some junk. And it was so funny. It's sad. At my old store, I had a video and music store, and I called the pawn shops because selling video and music online is a waste of time. No one buys DVDs anymore or CDs, and I called every pawn shop in Ottawa, and it was so funny. Not one of them wanted the stuff, and it was like they were telling me the stories of all the inventory they got in their basements, and I was like, oh great. So my neighbor down the road, he's got a vegetable stand, and we were talking. So he says, oh, bring them down, I'll sell them on my vegetable stand this summer. So I'm going to empty my garage out to his house. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to take it down there, and he's going to sell old rental DVDs and music CDs at the vegetable stand. He's got an honor system where he just has the pail and people put money in, so we'll see if they're going to be the honor system on buying movies and music from him.